Greetings and salutations, YouTubers and malefactors. We're out here at Village Creek and Stopwatch Motorsports, and what we're looking at is the Orion E Bike. I guess the mini bike version. We're running a 1714, kind of like a KX85, and we're gonna plunk this around the woods in sports mode. So, yeah. The big difference between this and the KTM is that you do have a clutch, and it's neutral all the way down, 4 speeds going up. So we're gonna click into gear and go hit the trails. So it's kind of a trip. You can actually modulate the clutch like on a gasoline powered bike. And yeah, this bike's a little small for a man of my ample frame. So this thing's hauling around a 232 pound guy with a full set of gear on. I think the speed sensor isn't set up yet, but it's not a big deal. I'm gonna endeavor not to mess this thing up too much. So the other deal is, a little later today, they're gonna be bringing out the full-size e-bike, and I just, can't help myself. This is nifty technology, and I've already ridden the KTM version of this, I guess back before I used to do the YouTube thing. Yeah, it's a little muddy today, so I give this a shot. You're definitely going to want to shift. First gear kind of tops out pretty quick. So it's going to be a little bit hard to get used to at first. Whoa, crap. Front end comes up pretty easily. The lack of noise. Tell you what though, it's handling my weight, that's fine. Ooh, a little ruddy out here. If you've ridden other e-bikes, a lot of them don't have gears and clutches. So it's has a little bit of an adjustment. But man, this thing has some poke. Whoa! Okay. So it's got a steel trellis frame, kind of like the some KTM models, like the 690R. Granted, it's not 690R size frame, but yeah, it's got a steel trellis frame. I'm not entirely sure what the suspension is. I'll have to go back and ask Jason about that. It needs a little trail maintenance out here. Got a very... Oops. Yeah, the other thing is you'll want to shift down to first, and it's kind of like a clutchless bike, or auto clutch bike. Neutral's all the way down, and then 4 up. Well, this thing is a sheer blast in the woods. It'd be a lot more fun if I wasn't getting, my free whipping. Yeah. Yeah, that's the sort of thing people pay money for in private quarters, for all this whipping I'm getting into the face. Now this thing has more than enough power to haul me around. I get a front end up effortlessly. And I think this is just the mini bike. So it's a 72 volt electric motor, kind of like what you would see on like the Suron Light Bee. Oops. Yeah, all the way down. Decided I want to get beaten up by some more branches for a bit. Lots of spider web. Ah, goodness. Yeah, a little, yeah, 1 minute. I got spider in my helmet. A little bit of trail maintenance to do this place some good. Whew. So, my big question would be, you know, with e-bikes and everything, dealing with range anxiety. The trail out here, once it's all said and done, is about 2.5 miles. I'm taking the long way. And we're down to 91%, which isn't bad. Oh, goodness. Hello, big spider. You look very unhappy. Ah, dang, another one. Yeah, maybe I should have come out here with a stick or something. Ah, dang, another one. So apparently no one's really ran these trails in a while. Watch your head. I do like how linear the power is on this. I don't like how many spiders I'm ingesting doing this. And this is starting off in second gear. Things balance really well. Whoa, there we go. Yeah, I suspended it. It's actually not too badly suspended for a guy of my weight. Oh, that's the trip. I didn't even barely get any arm pump. There's no vibration from the engine. I love the fact that it has almost near instant torque. Well, I was nice enough to clear out the spiders for everybody. Oh wait. I mean, this is not the ideal size bike for someone like me. Supermini would work a little better. Man, though, I could turn some quick times on this bad boy. The deal is, doesn't lack any torque either. It's like tons of torque on demand. Woo! That was fun. Oh, I'm covered in beggar lice. And spiders. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So that's about a I kind of loop and a half, so that's about 3 miles, and we're at 86%. terribly curious what the big one handles like, because this is a total gas. Oh, before I bring it back, should I take it for one more lap? I mean, heck, I've already eaten all the spiders off the trail. Yeah, I'm not quite ready to throw in the towel on the lap on this. A little small for me, but it comes with the 16 and 19 inch wheels. They're just using this one, the Supermini class or the Fit Bike class. So honestly, like the seating position, the bike handles very neutral, kind of like all of Orion's bikes. They have like a very balanced stance. That's one thing I've always liked about their bikes. Like how my KTM has a very balanced stance. It has a very balanced stance like KTM. Oops. First gear. I do like that you can modulate the clutch. That's actually kind of a nice touch. That was my biggest complaint about the KTM e-bike. I tried log hopping on it. I just gave it a handful, and it gave me a tank full of nuts. Or I gave it a tank full of nuts. It really hurt. Ever seen that clip on Family Guy where he's like holding his knee going, yeah, that was me. Good man, this thing just corners so well. If I get used to the shifting, this thing will be a real woods weapon. And if also I knew what the range was on it. I assume though, given the specs and everything, I'm riding it in sport mode, which is a mode that consumes tons of battery. If I'm going to put like 6 miles on it and it's still in the 80s, I'm going to assume probably a range of about 30 miles, I figure. And if I'm kind of doing some napkin math, it also depends on if the bike, the latter half of the battery is consumed at the same rate. Oh, I bottomed that out on my foot a bit. Yeah, it's a smidge small for me, but it's actually pretty comfortable to sit in. All right. Whew. I'll go back and see if everyone else is ready to ride yet. I am terribly curious. So what's the economy mode like? Okay, so the economy mode acts kind of like a throttle limiter. Still got plenty of poke. I think these guys are onto something here, though. I mean, easily this is as much fun as the CRF 150R that I rode recently at Twin Hills. It's kind of a bummer there's no huge hill climbs out here, but goodness, this is a ton of fun. Well, let's see what we got going on here.